What's good, y'all? It's that mother effing podcast back again, ready to talk about Raising Kanan season 3, episode 1. What you guys think? I thought it was a good episode. I enjoyed it. For it to be a episode 1, I enjoyed it. What did y'all think?
I enjoyed it. I know Kanan's on one this season
Yeah.
against Rock. He's totally against Rock this season. So I felt like it was a good solid episode. It gave us a lot of information. I felt like potential information for potential up and coming characters.
Right. What you think, Josie?
It was cool. I really wanted it to be better than that, but I can't be too mad because at least somebody got up out of there. You feel me? I'm happy about that. I'm too happy about that.
Yeah, she got up out of there. Detective Burke, they knocked her off the very first episode, season 1. She ain't even making it to episode 2 or 3. Like, crazy. Did y'all see
Hey,
that
look, I'm
coming?
glad about it. No, I didn't. I definitely didn't. But I can't be mad at all. Look, hey,
I I definitely didn't see that happen in episode one. I knew it was going to happen. I was thinking more like an episode five. Usually somebody dies, like a major character dies in episode five or something like that. I thought that may take place then, but I didn't think the first episode though.
See, I was thinking maybe like episode 3. I was thinking like, maybe the first 3 episodes she'd be in it and that's it. But I did kind of, when he called her on the phone at the payphone, I did kind of know at that point, I was like, okay, something's about to go down. Like, he's about to do something. Because it just didn't seem right for him to say, oh, I'll tell you everything you want to know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But she thought she was slick with that recording, though.
yeah,
she thought she was.
Yeah. And I'm happy that he thought to check her pockets.
exactly, exactly.
I ain't gonna lie. At first, I thought he wasn't gonna do nothing. I thought he was just gonna kill her and keep it moving. I was like, oh yeah, he fucked up. But then when I seen him checking her body and shit for stuff, I was like, yeah, all right, bet.
He's a
Right.
he's a detective, so he got to know to check stuff like that. Like, just to be honest, he got to know to when something like that happens, he has to know to check things like that. And it's a good thing. This is 1991 because let's say if it was like and let's say if it was like power today, they could do a ping off the cell towers, all kind of stuff to find out where he was at.
Right. And I was also thinking, too, if this was recent times, they probably would have been able to tell that she did not shoot herself. Because, they got all types of, technology that lets them know, like, oh, the way the gun was positioned and whatever, she couldn't have did it. And I don't know if they were, back in those times in 1990s, was they able to, just decipher that?
I don't think
Even
so.
more so simpler than that, they could just check her hand for like gunpowder residue. And the
Right,
fact that she don't have none on her hand, they would have been like, yeah, she ain't shoot herself.
right. Now I wonder were they looking into that in the 90s, the gunpowder residue?
They might have been. I'm not too sure though.
We'll find out.
Right, because I was wondering, like, do y'all think that this is going to be a smooth, thing? Well, I mean, I did see them say, Rock says, in the next episode that I think it was Rock or somebody says in the next episode that they think that the detective killed herself. So maybe he will get away with it, but then I just was kind of wondering, I'm like, do y'all think it's going to be a smooth getaway?
I don't think it's gonna be 100% smooth because if you look at episode two, the what is it, the synopsis or whatever, episode two, the description, it says that Howard is facing another challenge at the precinct, another threat
Mhm.
at the precinct. So somebody's gonna ask questions or want to know something. So
Maybe it's going to be her ex-girlfriend.
maybe. And I'm trying to remember in season two, did Burke tell her ex girlfriend everything that happened? Like everything about Howard? I'm trying to remember because I
I
watched.
think she does know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think she does know. And I feel like she said, now, I mean, I may be lying here, but there's a part of me that feels like she said, if anything happened to her, it was him, to her.
wow. Yeah, I
But I
don't
don't know. I may be lying, but I don't know why I feel like she did that.
because
I think she did do that. I kind of remember hearing something like that, but it's just kind of in the back of my mind. I don't really know for sure.
because I
Right.
remember Burke saying to like the sergeant or whatever, and to all the other cops was Howard was a dirty cop. He had a lot of secrets. So I don't think she told any of them that. And they cut her off, like they fired her and all that. So what is that to say?
Right. Right. Well, I think she definitely told the girl what was going on.
Okay,
Yeah.
she didn't tell. I don't think she told her this past episode. I think she told her at the end of season 2, like the full details about Kanan and Howard and everything.
Yeah. When they were like on the couch or in the bed together, it was one of them.
Yeah, yeah. So she knows. Somebody else knows.
Yeah. She was pillow talking.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Um, so what do y'all think about Unique and Rock? Do you think that this is real for Unique where he's trying to get with her, or do you think he has a plan? Because you remember he said to the baby mother, he's like, "Oh, I have a plan. Don't worry, I'm working on something." And then he goes to Rock's house. So do you think that he really wants Rock, or do you think this is part of a plan?
I really think that this is part of a plan. He's making a power move right now against Rock. What I mean when I say that is he trying to get in her mind and manipulate her mind, and all that. So I feel like this is Unique trying to make a power move at this point. Plus, I think Unique still still want to clap those cheeks and all that, but I think he's making a power move at the end of the day too. So he got a plan. I feel like this is part of his plan.
Because I mean, he has been like flirting with her, the end of the last season a lot. So it'll make you wonder, but at the same time, I just don't know that I believe that he really wants her. And she looked like she gonna fall for him.
Yeah, she does. She does act like that. She did act like that in episode 1. So, I mean, they may be playing each other though. she
Yeah,
may.
but she talking about getting out the game. Like, what could she want from him?
Mm.
And also, too, that make me wonder, well, what do you want from her? Because she talking about getting out the game, even though we know she's not gonna get out the game.
Not gonna
But
get out. Yeah,
that's what she's talking about right now.
I think we gonna talk about Ronnie in a minute, but he may just want to try to redeem himself for his brother or whatever. You know that situation.
Hmm. Yeah. What y'all think about the brother? You think the brother is gonna try and, build his own empire again, and he's gonna cause problems for Rock?
I think Ronnie's gonna be a problem this season. A major problem this season, probably for Unique, for Rock, for everybody. I think. Um, and I think Ronnie just sits back and he sat back and just kind of he knew what was going on from the inside when he was locked up, obviously. So when he was talking about he was working Unique got demoted and all that, you know.
Hmm.
So I feel like Ronnie's gonna try to retake that throne. He's gonna make a definitely try to either do his own thing again, and
Y'all don't think Ronnie could be Breeze?
he's not messing
No,
with Unique. They want
no,
to make us think that, but I don't think he's Breeze, man.
I don't think he's Breeze either.
I tell y'all one thing though. Y'all remember the newscast report or whatever? They talked about the dirty detective. Um, the ten people got released from prison. I'm
Hmm.
thinking they said that for a reason, and I think possibly Breeze could have been one of those 10 people.
Well, that's why I wonder how old Breeze was because, I mean, I don't know. I guess it depends
We
on.
don't got a legit timeline on his age like that.
No, we
Oh,
don't. I think somebody mentioned on the original Power. I think it may have been Kanan. He was like Breeze was just a couple years older than him or something like that. Somebody mentioned that. I forgot what episode it was or what season it was.
right. I
He
think I do remember that too.
he mentioned that Breeze was like a couple years older than Kanan. So Kanan is what, 16, maybe 17. So that's what I'm saying. Breeze got to be like 19, 20 or something like that.
Well, then it can't be Ronnie.
No, I can't be right. I don't think it's Ronnie. I don't think
Hmm.
it's Ronnie.
How old is Ronnie?
Ronnie's older
No,
than.
yeah, Ronnie's older than Unique, and Unique got to at least be in his 20s. He at least got to be, I think Unique got to at least be like between 24 to 27.
Yeah, I think Unique is older than Lulu. What's his name? Marvin is the oldest. Brock is younger than older than Lulu. I think Lulu and Unique are around the same age. I think.
Hmm.
We
Yeah.
don't really got no timeline, so it ain't no telling. It could be, it might not be.
Yeah, I don't
We
think.
gonna see what the hell going on though.
I think.
Hopefully this season.
I think Ronnie is gonna try to pull a move, kind of like the way Kanan did to Tyreek. He's gonna try to what you call it, kind of mentor him a little bit, kind of the same way Kanan did Tyreek. And maybe he uses the alias. I don't think he's gonna use the name Breeze though. Maybe he uses another name or something. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that.
Maybe Kanan got that idea from Ronnie, and used it on Tariq. Did it with Tariq the same way.
I don't know.
Because of course Rock doesn't want to know that. Of course, Rock I think knows that Ronnie is out, but she probably don't want Ronnie. I mean, Kanan hanging around Ronnie like that. Of course, so
Then another thing that kind of got me thinking that he might be Breeze is the way Kanan introduced him by saying the guy that everybody's scared of, that's the guy that everybody's scared of is scared of. So
yeah,
I'm like, that kind of makes sense because you look at how Kanan, Tommy, and Ghost all looked up to him, and Jukebox.
yeah. But I mean, I'm just trying to think about the age thing. But you know what, Raising Kanan, they could just change the age around from the original Power. You know, they could say that Ronnie is Breeze and he's a lot older than Kanan. You know, I think Ronnie got to be what at least 20, 28 or 29 or maybe 30.
Yeah. I'm thinking it's somewhere around like 30.
Yeah, so I don't know, but everybody looks like everybody's kind of scared of him. You know what I saw.
What about when Kanan and Fame went to try and go cop some drugs, and the dude said, I wouldn't sell to him because he's a fiend. And the kid said, yeah, he's over here every day copping. This was something that we had talked about for a minute, that we had felt that he was going to be a fiend. And I guess we're heading that way.
Yeah, I see. I kind of see that happening because people keep on saying it. Like we heard it last season, just like you said, and then we getting it this season too. So I think Fame is probably going towards that track because he's not really built for the game because he's gonna smoke everything up. I think.
What I'm trying to remember what happened to make everybody think that he was going to become a fiend? Did he take drugs? What happened?
I think. I'm trying to think. Hold on.
Because this made me want to go back and rewatch because when I saw it, I was like, yeah, I knew that he was gonna, become a fiend and be on drugs. But then I'm like, but what made me think that from the get-go?
But we only seen him just smoke weed. That's it. I don't think he did anything else like hard drugs.
Right. So like where are we all getting it from? And it's crazy because that's where it's leading to right now. But like where did we get this from?
I think when Kanan initially moved in with Fame last season, Jukebox was saying this is not a tidy person. He's living like a crackhead. The way he carries himself, the goofiness and all that. So
Mhm.
maybe that's part of it. Um, like I said, I don't remember him doing nothing else but just weed.
Right.
So
I was thinking when Rock and Detective Howard came to the house and she gave him that money. I said, "Oh, he better go buy drugs with that."
Maybe, I don't know, but do y'all think Fame is gonna overdose and just die that way, or somebody like Kanan or maybe Ronnie or somebody may just take him out with Fame?
Honestly, I don't know.
Mm,
I don't know. I don't really have a thought about him dying any other way except for drugs. But I don't know, honestly.
I think, yeah, they gonna have to flip the script when I say that is Kanan and Fame and them. They gonna have to do more than just sell weed, of course. They're gonna have to get into something else, and I think at that point maybe Fame will start using at that point.
Well, you know what? This is probably, you know, when he's possibly going to be meeting Breeze because they're looking for a connect.
Right.
They're
So
looking for someone to supply them. So maybe this is how he runs into Breeze.
and then you gotta think about the two new characters that's coming up on Snap and Pop. And maybe
Hmm.
they work as a connect too. We haven't seen them yet, hit the scene yet, but they probably gonna come. They definitely gonna come this season, but we just don't know when.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Right.
about that too, and possibly Ronnie too,
Right.
also. So we gotta just see what happens.
Right. Um, and we've seen that now Marvin knows that Detective Howard is Kanan's dad.
Right.
But you know what kills me is I'm kind of mad. Like I was happy that when the episode started off, it started off right where it ended off. Basically,
Mm-hmm.
that because usually it'd be like a couple days later, a month later, or you know what I'm saying. So I was happy that it started right back off, but I was a little disappointed that we did not get to see Unique's reaction to Kanan pulling up with Howard, Detective Howard, because it's like I'm sure he had to wonder why he's pulling up in the front seat of a cop car.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is kind of strange.
yeah, it is kind of strange right there.
And I don't even think that that was a car, the cop car. That might have been his personal car.
Right.
Right.
So I was kind of a little disappointed that we didn't get Unique questioning, like, what is going on? Why was he with him?
I don't even think Unique and Kanan never really interacted or really talked anything. It's always been Kanan and Rock, or Kanan and not Kanan and Rock, Unique and Rock, or Unique and one of his uncles or something like that.
Hmm.
They never really interacted. I think they did one time in season one when they were at some stash house or something like that. He was trying to get some information,
Right.
something like that. But they haven't really talked or interacted anything because yeah, it seems crazy. But yeah, I would like to see that too. You know, I
Yeah.
think at the beginning of the episode, Kanan was like, on a night like that, you just want to be glad you're just alive, or something like that.
Right.
Everything that happened. So maybe Unique was on that type of time or something.
Right. Well, yeah, I guess we'll see if this gets out beyond Marvin and Lou and Jukebox. If anybody else comes to know that Detective Howard is his father.
And we about to find out. And we definitely know Lulu ain't fucking with Rock either now. I mean, we knew that at the end of season two, but he's over there drinking. He's acting like old boy from Force now. Um,
Yeah, he acting real sensitive over there.
yeah. So let's see.
He's really in his feelings.
Really in his feelings. So we're gonna see what happens with his story this season and all that. Oh, the Italians. Let's talk about the Italians right quick. Um,
Okay.
I think on the next episode they were talking about Rock and what's the guy's name? The main boss in New York. I forgot.
Style.
Yeah, Baselli. I think I think Rock is gonna have to do something for not him, but the other guy. Forgot his name.
You talking about the big guy, the one that the main guy went to?
Yeah, the main guy went to. I forgot his name, but I think
Yeah,
he's gonna have Rock try to take out Baselli. I think or do something. Because
Right, because he's gonna have to get back into things.
yeah, he was pissed at Baselli. When they were talking and stuff like that because now the whole area, like all of Queens, is cops are all over the place, FBI's all over the place, and that's bad for business for him because of everything.
Right.
That so I feel like he's gonna have Rock try to do something.
he
Like
went
Right.
about it the wrong way. That's why he
yeah,
sent all them folks out instead of just going after Rock. He went after the whole damn team. Like, bro, that was the dumbest shit you could have ever did.
yeah, it was
All in one night.
exactly,
Yeah, he set the
Right.
city on fire.
exactly, and now the police all turned up over there in that area. Even the dude that was selling the doing the weed, he was like, "Nah, I'm not doing business down there. It's hot down there." You know.
Right.
So we'll see what happens with that. But you know, Rock is still trying to get out the game, but it's gonna be a process. We'll see.
Right. I feel like if we learn one thing about, people that are in the game that are trying to get out, it's real hard to get out.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You can't just leave. Like it don't work like that. It's
Yeah,
almost like you can never get out, especially if you're big. I will say this that the actor that plays Kanan, he's doing a really good job acting like 50 Cent and talking like 50 Cent did.
yeah,
Fact. He sounded just like dude. I was like, what the hell?
yeah.
Yeah, he's doing a really, really good job. They definitely chose the right person to play Kanan.
I feel like the
Yeah, he studied 50 though, for real.
yeah. I feel like a lot of the cast is good. Like there's some good acting, especially on this book, of Power. I feel like there's some great acting just overall.
Agree. I agree.
If we get Breeze in the picture, things start to turn up. This might be one of my favorite spinoffs. We'll see though.
Well, this first episode reminded me because I'm never really looking forward to anything except for Power Book 2 Ghost.
Right.
So this made me realize, how much I did enjoy watching Raising Kanan. So
Yeah,
um, I'm definitely having high hopes for this season.
yeah. And see the thing about Raising Kanan is definitely something different. And it's basically like of course a prequel, and it basically shows us why people are the way they are in
Right,
power. And I thought this whole concept of that is very interesting. So
right. Can't wait to get to Ghost and Tommy entering the picture.
exactly. Maybe we'll get them next season. If we get Breeze this season, maybe we'll get them next season. I think the year I think it's 92 now. I don't think it's 91 anymore. I think they got to be in 92 at this point.
Yeah, no, I definitely think in my mind, I feel like they either be on the very last episode or they coming next season.
They're coming next season.
They got to, because I've been ready for them to pop up in the show.
Yeah,
Right,
it's work the corner
definitely.
or something. Like teenagers, it'd be like 13 or 12 or 13 or something like that. Maybe work the corners or something.
Yep.
We'll see.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching, listening. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, leave a comment, let us know what you think, let us know your predictions for the next episode, and we're out.